Hey guys, welcome to my beginner guide to Redbubble. The idea behind this video is to give you a video that you can watch directly and do everything that I do, and there's not going to be anything fancy, and hopefully there won't be a lot of rambling either. So, Redbubble is a print-on-demand marketplace where we as creators can upload designs which are placed semi-automatically onto as many products as possible, which then creates its own SEO, which uses your titles in combination with the various products that you put your design on. And that is how Redbubble SEO externally works, and also internally is similar as well. So just go on redbubble.com or Google Redbubble and click on it, and then click on sign up here. We're going to want to click on artist sign up, obviously, and then you're going to need an email. I suggest you use a new email for this, so I'm just going to very quickly create a Gmail now. Okay, so it seems like privacy laws are definitely changing because I just agreed to zero privacy, or full privacy, I should say, for this account. So the email is example.redbubblestore@gmail.com. Obviously use whatever email you want to. If you're doing this purely for a new Redbubble store, I do recommend making a new email just to keep everything nice and organized. So email is obviously going to be the email I just made. Now, shop name, this is actually more important than a lot of people think, okay? So I want you to either put your niche in here. So for example, if you're doing Italian quotes, like I have here, quotes from Italia is, I think, my name, Italian quotes, whatever it might be, okay? And the second thing is try to make it unique so that you can then do research on your store later, which I will also talk about in this video. So make sure it has your niche and also some way to make it a unique username. So for example, a really bad one would be Mystery Tea. I always use this as an example because this is the name that I chose for my first ever Redbubble store, but I can now not research this store properly because the name is too generic. Password, just any password. Example, Redbubble store 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That is literally the worst. Only 15. Okay. Just let me sign up. Okay, so we're now signed up as an artist. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to confirm your email address. So we'll click here. Should have already had an email. No. So let's confirm it. Resend confirmation. And then we want to also do our payment details, of course, because we want to get paid. So click on your payment details, click on how you want to be paid, and then just set it up. I'm not going to go through this, just pick your currency and sign up. It's fairly straightforward, honestly. So yeah, this has now come through, so let's confirm the email address. You then want to put a logo or something, especially if you want to expand onto other print-on-demand websites, or to make a brand of this, you definitely want some kind of distinctive logo which has your name in it, just so that you can then use that logo all across the internet. So let's just quickly hop into Canva. I do have Canva Pro because I think it's really, really worth the money, but if you do not, then you can also do this using the free version of Canva. So just click logo here, and then you want to just choose one of these that's for free. Obviously, if you don't have Pro, we'll just go with this one for now because I just want to make an example. Redbubble store. Okay, let's just download this as an example again. Obviously make it a little bit better and with your imagery on it as well, of course. Okay, should be able to just drag and drop this. Yes, we can. Good. Cover image. So 2400 by 600. So let's go back to Canva, go into home, and then you want to do create design and custom size 2400 by 600. Another thing we could have done there, which probably would have worked better because I have Pro, is I'm going to actually hit resize here, and I'm going to do 2400 by, what was it? 600. Okay, copy and resize. This will now keep the same colors, and it will also, yeah, it'll just do that, which is fine. I'll just download this. You want to do this. Another thing you can do here is you can put your products here, here, and here. I don't think I have any products here, so I can't. Oh, okay. I have another example here. This is one of my other Redbubble stores. So if I just delete this so you can have a look at the example. I have my products here because I think that this just looks really nice, and when I audited like hundreds of Redbubble stores, all of the good stores had this layout where they had products in their banner, okay? But yeah, we're just doing an example. So again, we're just going to drag this and we're going to drag it here. I don't think we need to do any of this information. Bio is important, okay? You want to put some keywords in here and try and pack this out. 500 characters or less, that's about 100 words. Just write 100 words and put some keywords from your niche in here as well. The idea behind this is that we want to actually have our profile ranking on Google as well. The reason for that is because once your actual shop is indexed on Google, when you upload a new product, it will become indexed on Google more easily, okay? I won't touch any of these other things here, and we're just gonna hit save right here. Okay, I don't actually know why that's not working, but we'll just pretend it worked because that's how you're supposed to do it. The next thing we want to do is we want to go on our dashboard. So yeah, just click on home at the top left here, and then we want to go down to account settings. We don't have the dashboard yet, that's why. We need to add payment details in order to get the dashboard. So I'm just going to add some payment details. Okay, so from here, guys, I'm actually going to have to go on one of my Redbubble stores because I don't have any payment methods left. I've literally all of my payment methods are used. So I can't go to the next step on my example store, but it's fine. We can just go on my actual store or one of my actual stores. You can have multiple stores, just so you know. They just need different payment details, which I don't have any payment details left. So we want to click on product pricing because I think this is one of the most important things because the beginner one I think is only 25%. I like to put everything on 40. You could put it on 60 and it would be fine. But yeah, I just put it on 40. Accept sticker, which I actually have on 110%. I do still make sticker sales. I think I can prove that. Okay, there we go. So there is a sale of a sticker for a €1 profit. The normal profit for a sticker is about 20 cents. So by whacking it up, I think it's just very, very worth it for us. Let's just go through the dashboard because this is a beginner tutorial. Here you have your Redbubble URL. This is why I told you to use a name that is unique. So let me just show you that in a bit more detail. So if I do site redbubble.com on Google and then in URL and then put my name, then I can see all of my designs here. So for example, this is one of my designs, proud to be Italian. If you look at the URL, it says Italia quotes, and that is why I recommend having a unique username, okay? Here is to set up new products in bulk, okay? So when they release a new product, you should click here and you should make sure that you activate all of your designs on the new products, just in case someone wants one of your designs on a cap flap or cap mat or whatever they're called. Feature collection, so for example, when it gets to Valentine's Day, you can create a Valentine's Day collection and then feature it on your Redbubble page. Collections is just the same thing, but featured collection is the one that they will see when they go on. And then the rest of these aren't that important, except this one. But I'll talk about copying later anyway. So this is where your earnings are held. Okay, they're held until you reach a certain point, which is $25. So if you suddenly don't get paid, don't worry too much about it because you need to have earned $25 in the month to get paid, and then they will send you it automatically. So for example, this, I haven't even been paid. Once I think I'll get paid, if I make one more sale, I'll get paid the month that I make that sale. Okay, so these are your earnings. I don't think I've been paid out for this store. Yeah, earnings to be paid €17. That's really nice, actually. That would be really, really nice when that comes out. So if you want to see if you've been paid or not, you can just click on View Payment Histories right here. Earnings by artwork. This is a breakdown of which products have sold on which designs, which designs have sold on which products, and how much they've earned, and they are in order of earnings. Okay, so the one at the top is a t-shirt, and I earned €7 from that t-shirt, which I think is really, really good. Audience traffic sources. This is one of the most important parts of the dashboard, although if you set up Google Analytics, this isn't as important, but I still do like this. I like to have a look at it anyway. So social media, organic. Redbubble is internal SEO. Organic is external SEO, so Google. Direct is people probably going on my Redbubble directly because I make YouTube videos and I talk about my stores. So a lot of people end up going on my store directly, and then your guess is as good as mine, honestly. Okay, so let's click on activity feed. This is where we can see people who have favorited our designs. I wouldn't really recommend spending too much time on here because a lot of these are just people who are using bots basically to try to trick you into going on their profile. Not really sure what they're trying there. I don't think that would work particularly well, but maybe it works really well and maybe I'm wrong, but I can't see that working particularly well because a lot of people who upload aren't really looking to buy on Redbubble, I guess. Okay, so share your work is where you can find, first of all, you can find your products like this to advertise on various different websites like Pinterest, Facebook, so you can find pictures. And they also have lifestyle templates, okay? So you can actually use a software called Gimp, which is completely free, and it's a software similar to Photoshop where you can then download these, which are lifestyle model images to be used, and you can basically just put your designs on them using Gimp very, very easily. I'm not going to go through that in this video, but if you know how to use Photoshop, you should know how to do this as well. Okay, so Google Analytics. I'm a little bit hesitant to make an in-depth part of this about Google Analytics because this is about to change. Okay, I'm making this video on the 14th of June 2022, and on the 1st of July 2022 this will change. I have no idea what Redbubble are doing about this. Redbubble, as far as I'm aware, haven't released any information on what they're going to do about this, but basically all you need to do at the moment is you need to create a Google Analytics account. I'll just show you how to do it. Just Google Analytics, the word analytics, then click here. This will take me onto my Google Analytics, which I have already. Again, this is kind of pointless to make because they're literally about to change this, but probably it will be the same after it changes, or it'll be very, very similar anyway. So once on here, if you don't already have one, it will look a bit different, but if you already have Google Analytics, then you just need to create a new property here. Property name, example, Redbubble video. And then you want to make sure you click show advanced options. This will change in 14 days, okay, like I just said. But click, it says here as well, Universal Analytics properties will stop collecting data July 1st, blah, 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 blah. So create a Google, yes, Universal, and then once you click here, from cross to tick, do redbubble.com here, and then let's just create a Universal Analytics property only just to show you guys how to do it. Industry category, I don't care. I'm just going to click a couple of these and then create here. This will then give me a UA code, okay? This is the code that you have to put into your Redbubble here, okay? That's it. That's all you have to do. It's really, really simple. It will change very, very soon, and I really don't know what I don't know what's gonna happen, basically. After the 1st of July, I don't know what's happening at all. So, okay, so the rest of the stuff is that's the beginner guide to Redbubble, okay? Let's just quickly talk about copying settings and also uploading. I guess we should talk about uploading as well. Yes, good job. So uploading, I always do the same thing for uploading. I do create a design, I do custom size. I always do 4,500 by 5,400. someone just told me they were the best, and it's worked well for me since I started doing that. I like to make text-based designs because they're easier, and Canva has some really nice fonts. You can play around with these a little bit, find a font that you like, and then we're just going to make a quick design. Again, this is not really a video for designing, but we'll just make something quick. Can we ungroup that? We don't have to. Okay. Example design. Okay, perfect. I'm not going to talk about Redbubble SEO in this video. If you want to know about Redbubble SEO, watch the playlist at the end of this video. That playlist is full of Redbubble keyword methods, okay? This is just a basic Redbubble guide. So I like to put the text around here, so about 2 or 3 centimeters below. You can, this probably doesn't do anything, but you can put the image title here as your keyword, and then press download. Make sure you click transparent background here, and then press download here. I actually like this font. I'm just thinking while I'm making this video that I'm going to start using this font. It's going to look really nice on a black t-shirt or a white t-shirt. I have no idea. Okay, so I can't upload on, I'm just going to have to upload on this one. So you just click your profile picture and press add new work here, and you can just drag and drop it here. I'm going to make another design and you will understand why very, very shortly, but I'm going to press add page here. Now if I write something, okay, I'll just copy and paste it in. Example design, example design. Okay, so this is a different design. This is a different keyword. Okay, that's what this is supposed to be. So I'm just going to download this as well, transparent background, and we'll make this just page 2, and then download that. Perfect. Okay, this should be done by now. I didn't even set it going. Okay. Your title is, I'm going to talk about Redbubble SEO. I just can't help myself. Your title is the H1 HTML. Okay, it's the strongest SEO that you have. So put your keyword here with adjectives and superlatives, etc. So what do I mean by that? Let's say I'm going to use this as an example. Okay, I haven't got much to work here. I haven't got much to work with here, but I would put something like, so first of all, I would put my keyword is the most important thing. So example design. Let's say this is actually red fire truck. I don't know, whatever. It's not important. It's just an example. So then I would put simple, black and white hollow calligraphy. Example design. It's nice, but calligraphy apparently. Example design. Unique style or something like that. Okay. So now you can rank for more things. So just describe your image in a very descriptive way is basically what you have to do. Okay, tags you separate with commas. So I always do the keyword and then black and white. And then just generally anything that is related to your keyword. And then description, I honestly don't think is that important, but you can just put like, oh wow, that looks amazing. You can put a few, you can put like 50 words there. I just want to see what this looks like on black, just because I'm curious. Yeah, okay. Should have expected that. Okay, great. So you just want to edit them so that they all look good, okay? And you only have to do this once, because after this, I'm going to show you that you can copy. I'm just going to quickly do this, but you basically just want to drag them like this. Maybe make them smaller, and also if you press enable or disable here, then people can either buy or not buy that product. It is recommended that you put your design on as many products as possible, just because that's how SEO works, and you have more chance. You can't sell something if the page doesn't exist. That's how SEO works, okay? As you can see, all of my things are a little bit higher, so in mine actually, it would have been better to put them lower like that, for example, but not for the t-shirts. So yeah, you got to be careful with that. So I'm just going to pretend that these are all perfect, or I'll do them quickly. Okay, I didn't do them. I just want to show you guys how to do this. So I always do that and that, I think, or that. No, it doesn't, it's not mature. And then people say that it's best to put it on a t-shirt because it looks best on a t-shirt instead of having it on the optimized thing. I think it does look better if they're all on the same product. So instead of using the optimized option, which they say is recommended, I think it's fine to put them all on a t-shirt or on a mouse mat or something that you can really see the design in like a nice way. Okay, so we now have our first design, which is on my actual Redbubble account, which kind of sucks, but okay, I think it's going to take, oh no, it's there. So once you have your first design, you just want to click here, and if you want to instantly add another design, then all you do is click copy settings, okay? And then everything will be exactly the same. So if you look at this, as long as they're in the same place on Canva, so this, the hat, for example, was messed up, if you remember the first time. I hate computers. I think it's on downloads. Yes. Okay, so let's see if it's messed up on the hat or not. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, perfect. Example design. So as you can see, it's looking good on all of the products that I actually edited it on. And that's it, guys. That is everything you need to know to get started with your print-on-demand journey. Redbubble is a good starting point because it's free and it's very, very easy to sign up, but you definitely should look at other platforms as well. I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope someone found this helpful, and I hope this wasn't too much rambling, and I hope this was a more concise guide and it gave you something you could just follow along. I'll see you soon with some more content, and peace out.